Don't drop the iPad.
I'll try not to drop the iPad. Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna wait for a few people to hop on here. As mentioned, we are gonna tell you guys where Scentsy is allowing us / taking us next. So hopefully a few people can hop on. I know it's kind of late. We are a couple minutes later too, but let's see if we can see. I don't want to write a comment. Let's see. Oh, we've got people here. Oh, hey Kayla, thanks for joining us. We'll see. Can you let us know if you can hear us? Like a thumbs up or something, and let us know if you can hear us. That would be appreciated. Hey Amanda. Can you guys just give us a thumbs up if you guys can hear us so that we know?
The technology's working.
Oh yay, we got thumbs ups. Okay.
You can hear us.
So we've got a few people. So we are really excited to tell you guys where we are headed to next, thanks to Scentsy. So as you guys know, we are independent Scentsy directors.
Big time.
You guys have seen us posting about this last incentive trip, which was a Mediterranean cruise.
What is to be currently being finished as the biggest cruise ship in the world.
And that was departing from Spain, headed to France and Italy. And thanks to you guys, our amazing team and our amazing customers, we earned that trip for 2. So we were really excited about that. And then Scentsy kind of dropped a bomb on us.
Flights and cabin on
the ship.
Yeah,
we had flights, cabin, all expenses paid, everything for trip for 2 that we earned. And that was confirmed the end of incentive period ended the end of January, and then it was confirmed just last week. But Scentsy kind of dropped a bomb on us because a lot more people earned than Scentsy was expecting.
More people than they maybe had cabins? I don't know. I'm just guesstimating.
What happened is they had enough for consultants, but they did not have enough for all the people that wanted to go to take their guests. And they said, we don't really want that to be the case. So they offered some other options. One of the options was a Caribbean cruise, end of April, and it was porting out of Fort Lauderdale, going to Haiti, Jamaica, a few other places in there. So there was that option. There was option of our Scentsy family reunion, which is in California, and being able to go to that and having some spending money, because we were in level 4, so they were giving extra spending money to those that are in level 4. And you got money for that. Or we also found out that they were offering a cash buyout. So what that means is we were offered a cash amount to give up our spot on the boat and instead just take a cash buyout. So we had quite the decision to make, guys. But first, before we tell you what we decided, we want to show you this map here. So we have this big, it's a big map that's in our hallway. And we have this cool little key over here of places that Lane's been, places Ray Lynn's been, that we've been together, places that we've gone thanks to Scentsy, whether that's earned trips with Scentsy or for Scentsy training or some sort of Scentsy event that we got to go on our incentive trips, and then red one allotted for when our kids come home and we start family adventures. So I want to just show you guys this map. Look at all those awesome teal pins. All of those teal pins are places we have gotten to go because there's either been Scentsy training there and we've had the opportunity to travel there, or we've run an all expense paid trip. So like the Bahamas here, and hashtag income disclosure is already in the information here. Scentsy requires me to say results are not typical, but you work for what you get out of it. So if you work hard, you get to play hard. So we've earned an all expense paid trip for 2 to the Bahamas. We've earned an all expense paid trip for 2, and that includes like per diem, so meals while we travel, and flights, and luggage costs, and our hotel, everything, food, for 2 on a Caribbean cruise that we got to cruise through here. I have gotten to go to Kansas City thanks to an incentive trip. I've also gotten to go to Nashville on an incentive trip. I've gone to Boise, Idaho for some director's training, and then the rest of these green dots are places that I've gotten to go for different training events. I've also earned New York for leadership. And we're headed to, there was the opportunity to go to Anaheim for training this summer. So either we could take the Scentsy paid our way to go to Anaheim for training, or we could buy in our own way. So just want to show you guys this cool map. So yeah, we're gonna take you over to our kitchen table where we've got some kind of fun stuff set up. And we're gonna give you some hints of where we're headed to. So,
What are some of the things that we're gonna need?
so we'll give you a hint off to start. We did not take the Mediterranean cruise,
Yeah.
okay?
Or the Caribbean.
We did not take the Caribbean cruise. And we're going to Anaheim, but Scentsy's not paying our way.
Yeah, that's on our own dime.
So we took the cash buyout, but we said, you know what? We worked really, really hard for this. So we're going to take the money that Scentsy gives us in the cash buyout. Again, hashtag income disclosure in the information. And we're going to take that and we're going to take ourselves on a dream trip. Okay? So what are some things that we're going to need for our next trip? We are going to need our passports. In them, what do we need in them?
We're gonna need 2 visas.
2 travel visas. Okay?
So pretty quick here, we better mail our passports to the
I
embassy.
actually have right here the mail, because one, we have to actually mail our passports away to get the physical visa in, and the other one we can apply for online. So we got to get the online visa done, and then we got to apply and actually have a full page of our passport will be dedicated to a visa for one of the other countries.
These passports don't have our visas from Thailand in them.
No, they don't. Or my visa.
I would show you what a full page visa looks like, but
yeah, they have to get like a signed stamp and say, yeah, we understand that you're going. So we have to get 2 visas. We have to go to RBC and see if we can get the 3 currencies we're going to need, because we need 3 currencies for 3 countries. We're going to 2 continents. Here's a cool thing that I want to share with you guys first before we give you any more hints. I turned 30 this year, and travel is a pretty big passion of mine. Like, I'm just a little passionate about travel.
Yeah, she's only got the globe tattooed on her body.
Yeah, I have a map tattooed on my back. This trip is going to put me at 30 countries before I'm 30 years old.
More than 30 countries.
Well, if you pass the countries that I pass through on trains and just stop in the airport, then yes, more than 30. But if we actually mean like leaving the airport or getting off the train, then it's going to put me in 30 countries before I'm 30. And the other fun thing I'm going to tell you, we got to tell you where we're going first. So other things that we're going to need is we need sleeping bags, and we need them for freezing temperatures. Like, this isn't like a summer sleeping bag. We need something that's going to keep us warm at like 0 degrees Celsius.
Okay, yeah, well, you're maybe exaggerating with the freezing temperatures. 0 counts as freezing, I guess.
Freezing. 0's freezing. So we need sleeping bags. We need a sleeping mat. What else do we need, Lane?
We're gonna need some spinoculars.
You didn't read the...
No,
No.
I didn't follow it at all.
No. You're supposed to show the other thing first.
Oh, this thing. The camera.
We need the camera with lots and lots of memory cards. Like, lots of memory cards.
Okay.
I need this super, super cute green jacket that I bought. And my really cool gold necklace. I think that's a needed. I'm going to have to take that with me.
Very fashionable when
What's
traveling.
the other thing we need?
Well, I already said it, but spinoculars. I better take the lens covers off,
You
eh?
need to learn how to use them first before we go. Okay? Because guys, ready for it? Nothing turns me away from you, and nothing more could ever do. God bless the rains down in Africa.
We are using our money.
We're gonna take your money and we're going on an African safari! I'm so excited.
I'm realizing there's a bit of a clue.
There is a clue. A girlfriend of mine painted that as a wedding gift for us. 7 years ago, this summer will be 7 years that we've been married, and we are now going on an African safari thanks to money that we got on our buyout from Scentsy and the money that we would have spent on extras. So like when we stopped in port, we knew that there was going to be money and we wanted to spend some time in Europe. And so we knew how much we were going to be spending on this trip if we took the Mediterranean trip. And Africa's going to cost us the same amount. But guys, it's an African safari.
Yeah, which
we're
is
going
pretty
to
sweet.
2 continents.
Well, we're going to Europe. We're stopping in Europe, and we're going to Africa. So that's the 2 continents.
So we stop in Amsterdam. We continue on to Nairobi, Kenya.
Thanks everybody for the hearts. I'm seeing those.
And we are going to spend 2 days in Nairobi, Kenya, when we then meet up with Intrepid Travel. We have booked a safari tour through them for 7 days.
On the Serengeti.
It is going through the Serengeti. It's going through the, I'm going to totally mispronounce this, the Ngrata, what's it called now? Crater. Ngrata
yes,
Crater.
There we go.
So the volcanic crater. And
we're going right beside Lake Victoria.
right beside Lake Victoria, which is the biggest freshwater lake in Africa.
So that's a big
and
deal.
it's actually really growing. It's got its own little ecosystem. That's how big it is
There's
in
probably,
Africa.
Probably some crocodilians.
So that's really cool there. It is kind of the rainy season, but it also is the best time to see the wildlife because they're all out and about. They're not kind of in hiding type thing. The other thing too is I get to celebrate my 30th birthday in Tanzania, and we have actually booked a hot air balloon safari.
Over the Serengeti.
Over the Serengeti National Park. I will be cruising in a hot air balloon on my 30th birthday. So freaking cool.
It's going to be wicked.
I'm so excited for it.
It's going to be wicked.
And then after our tour, we get 2 more days in Kenya. And so we go into Tanzania where the Serengeti is. We come back to Nairobi in Kenya. We spend 2 days there. We booked these really cool Airbnbs. It's like an entire cabin with a pool for like
they're so
$60,
nice.
$70 a night. It was insane.
Where's the map?
And then when we come back, we're actually extending. Thank you, Emily. We're really excited. We're extending our time in Amsterdam. And so we're going to spend 2 nights in Amsterdam, which was kind of a shocker for us because when we started looking at Airbnbs, an Airbnb for a night in like a shared rental was like $200 a night.
Oh, it's
so way more expensive than the like have your own cabin with a swimming pool. And so then we are staying 2 nights in Amsterdam, and then Lane's got family just south of Amsterdam, and
I think it's north. Rotterdam.
which is south. It's south and it's south and it's west. Lane needs to touch up on his geography, but south and west is where we'll be seeing them, and then we'll be spending 3 days with them before we fly home. Thankfully, we have amazing flights. So we leave down, we go Edmonton, we have a quick stopover in Calgary, and then we go Calgary to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Nairobi. On the way home, we go Nairobi to Amsterdam, spend our 5 days, and then we have a direct flight Amsterdam to Edmonton.
So this is pretty wicked.
Pretty sweet deal. So we are leaving April 18th. I actually had to change my flights coming back from my training in Florida.
Yeah, you need to...
So I'm going to be home for all of like 6 days in April. But it's super exciting. This is when it worked for us to go. And we're really excited because this also means that we are at the same chalk mark for continents that we visited. So a super big goal of mine was the 30 countries before I'm 30. But another bucket list goal, well, and the bucket list was definitely an African safari.
Yeah, this is
As
gonna
you
be
can
sweet.
see, we've always wanted to do that.
Gonna be sweet. Thanks, Kimmy.
And the other thing too is I want to visit every continent. So then this is going to put us at 2 left to visit, which means South America and Antarctica. So we're really hoping that Scentsy has a incentive trip to Brazil because we've traveled some amazing countries thanks to them, and we would love if they could help us chalk off another continent. Okay, we're back. Yay. Amanda.
Yes.
Lane does have family.
My opa, my mom's family is from Holland. My opa and my oma came over in their teen years, and they actually met in Vancouver area. And then opa said, you know what, I want to be a farmer, and he came up here. And opa was like one of the first serious hog farmers in Grand Prairie. He was
in Alberta.
Well, he was champion hog farmer of like Western Canada for like 8 years in a row.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's way off topic.
So his opa's brother or sister, Wilma, is still and their family are still in Holland. So we're gonna get to spend time with them in Holland.
I have great auntie Wilma and great uncle Fred.
Yes.
Fred and Wilma.
And they've been over to Canada a few times, so we've gotten a chance to meet them, and we're excited.
They're
to go
really
over there
awesome. They're really awesome.
And spend some time in Amsterdam and see like the Anne Frank house.
Oh, there's. Okay, we're back.
We're going to make this and round this up really quick. So, yes. We are spending some time there and seeing the sights of Amsterdam as well. So,
there's tons to see in downtown Amsterdam. Tons.
We're still thinking about maybe a couple other things that we might see when we're in Kenya. We're not quite sure about those yet. We're still trying to work that out. Okay, you really didn't have to do that. You really didn't have to do that.
Wooden shoes. I might have to buy some wooden shoes.
We do get to go see the windmills for sure. They're going to take us one day to go see the windmills for sure. So yeah, we're really excited for that. We're really excited that Scentsy gave us this opportunity, because had they not offered this buyout, we probably would not
Be going on an African safari.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to take this trip, because it is a bucket list trip, and the financial support that buyout is giving us is one that we wouldn't normally have to spend on a vacation like this. So we're super, super excited. Again, hashtag income disclosure, that's already in here. Since he has to say results are not typical, but when you work your ass off like we do, then we get to party hard.
Yeah.
So thanks to Scentsy, we are headed to Africa, and like we said, Kenya, Tanzania, and then a stopover in Amsterdam, and we leave in April. So thank you guys so much to our amazing team and customers, like we said at the beginning, and friends and family that have supported us, because without your guys' love and support, we would not be successful in this business, and we would not be able to have the opportunity to earn these amazing trips. So thank you guys so very, very much. And we will definitely be posting videos and pictures as much as we can, because we're super excited about it, and like we have like super limited space that we get to take stuff in.
Yeah, we have to, we're backpacking, we're in an office.
From the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. Sorry about all the interruptions. For some reason our internet's acting up. So thank you guys again so much for all your love and support. We're not going anywhere with Scentsy. This is my full-time gig. For you guys that didn't know, I went full-time with Scentsy in October, quit my other job.
Yeah, we're not quitting Scentsy.
No, we're not going anywhere. We're going up. So thank you guys so much, and we will keep you guys posted about our trip. We're super, super excited. So thank you, and thank you, Scentsy, so much for this opportunity. So have an awesome night, guys, and talk to you again soon. Bye.